And you said about putting on a show a week, starting in July. Presumably all those shows will be behind closed doors. Do you anticipate losing some money on some of these
Yeah.
shows, and is you're willing to do that for your fighters?
Well, we're not going to make any money on the shows. We've already done the numbers. It just doesn't work. We've got no live gate. And it's not just the fact you're losing the live gate. And the second thing that you've got to bear in mind is the cost that we're going to incur to get these shows on.
Yeah.
The safety aspects of it, the testing and all this thing that goes with it, providing, the PPE equipment, the sanitizing the event after each fight, getting people in to clean up the ring and so forth and the venue. So it's going to be quite a costly exercise. However, we've got to do it because I'll keep using the phrase, we've got to make boxing relevant. When sport comes back, live sport comes back on TV, and there will be live sport on TV unless something drastic happens in June or July. We need to be part of that, and we have to be there. Boxing has to have its presence on, so that people and certainly TV companies think that nobody's missing it or they can do without it. So we've got to be in there. We've got to make sure also that we've got these youngsters coming through, that they don't lose the enthusiasm and say, sod this, it doesn't look like I'm going to be fighting in the near future, and get a job elsewhere. We've got to really pull together to make sure that boxing is seen and has a voice.
Is there any sense from your side that your broadcast partners may help out a little bit, especially if you're producing more content than normal, but then they've had a bit of a difficult time themselves?
But look, we're in a world now where everybody's having a difficult time, unless you're probably in the supermarket business, or you're in in the health business. Other than that, everybody's struggling, and people don't have disposable income, so they're having to cut back as families. They don't have jobs now. Who knows what's going to happen? How this is all going to fall out? What the fallout's going to be? Sky, BT are both in the subscription TV business. There's hardly any live sport. I think BT start off this week with the Bundesliga, but there is hardly any live sport or no live sport on most channels. They're lucky, BT, that they have. They've got UFC, they've got WWE now, they've got the Bundesliga up and running. But obviously, their subscription base has been seriously affected. So we have a contract with them. We have a budget to work within, and I don't see that budget being increased. Because I don't see where the income is coming from to help make that happen.
Well, it's laudable in that sense that you're willing to take the hit for the sake of the sport and for your fighters.
Well, I'm hoping, a fair win. I'm hoping we can try and at least break even, but it is what it is. We've got to be out there. We've got to look long term, and that's always what we have done, is look long term. You think of all these big companies that are going under. Lots of companies are going under, struggling. Big businesses, airlines. I mean, even if you look at boxing, like Boxing Monthly went, which is a great shame. But lots of companies are struggling. Lots of people individually are struggling. So we just got to make the best of the situation and until hopefully times get better.